Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, a true muscle car to say the least, a 1967 GTO Convertible. Oh my gosh, you will want to watch this video from start to finish because we do a cold start, we'll do a walk around, you get more details of this really remarkable car because it's just one of those neat things. The muscle car world loves GTOs. Now you can also click on the link in the description. It'll take you right to our website, which our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you have all the information on this car and our over 100 additional cars that we currently have in inventory. Your dream car could be sitting on our sales floor just waiting for you to give me a call. Give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we'll give you all the details. But let's get into the neat stuff about this particular car. 1967, they come with a 400 cubic inch big block, 335 horse, 4-barrel carburetor. And this particular car, you know, I often wondered, you know, who would get a convertible muscle car? Well, you have all the performance, you have the fun and pleasure of a convertible, plus whoever ordered this car really thought about what they were doing. They ordered power steering. And I'll tell you what, power steering is one of the greatest extra luxury items it would have been in 67. Not today, but in 67, it is just so nice to have on one of these collector cars that you go to the local car shows. It's easy to get in and out, to maneuver around, whatever. Boy, power steering is great. Power brakes, another really nice feature on a car like this because of the performance. I mean, you can go 100 miles an hour with this car at a drop of a hat, and you know, it's really nice to be able to stop as well. So power brakes, another nice option for this car. The other thing that they added to it, which is really remarkable in 1967 in a convertible, factory air conditioning. Oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, that is just really, really something special. And I always tell all the people in this world, if you're buying collector cars, want one, the car with the options is always a nice thing. In the event that someday down the road you say, you know, I've had my pleasure, I'm going to find a new home for it, find a new owner, the cars with the options are much easier for resale down the road. But I think whoever has this car just might have it until the cows come home because it is really, really nice. The other thing that first year, 67, you got the Rally 2s. You know, Pontiacs really came out with really nice looking wheels and whatever from the factory with the beauty rings and whatnot. And of course, it has one of those other things that you probably couldn't get in 1967. You could get a redline tire, but you couldn't get a radial. This car actually has the redline tires, radial tires. Radial tires being one of the nicest improvements for all these old cars. This ride is better, safety is better, just all around was one of the biggest improvements and really nice to have on one of these cars. Beautiful maroon paint. This is the way this car came. We have the PHS, which is the Pontiac Historical Society. We have all the information on what this car originally came with, and it's a beauty. It has a numbers matching motor, by the way, as well. But let's take a look at some of the features on the inside, not to mention how nice it looks with the chrome wheel well lip moldings. It's got the convertible, of course, with the black boot and the power top. Like I said, another one of those nice options. The neat thing about this, you know, the GTOs came with the bucket seats, center console. This one has the wood grain dash, really, really well done. It was restored very nicely. These seats have been redone and they are as they would have come from the factory in 1967. It's got all the correct air conditioning vents in the dash, which is one of those nice things. And like I said, look at that. It's got that factory tack that you can look out your windshield. You can see where your red line is if it's something that you need to be aware of. AM, FM radio. Like I said, the clock in the sink. The clock even works in this car. What a neat deal, to say the least. Dual exhaust, really has a great sound. Another reason why you watch the entire video from start to finish, because we have that cold start and you can really hear how nice this car really, really does sound. No, GTOs were very, very popular in 67. Few changes from 66, but you know, you still had the big motor, lots of the performance and whatnot. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. You have all the information on this car and our other cars in our inventory, plus as an added bonus, some of the cars that we've sold over the last several years as well. But you really want to make sure to check in with our website, get signed up for our newsletter and whatnot, email blast, whatever, give you the current ideas of what new is coming in. If there's a particular car you're looking for, let us know. We'll put it in the car finder, and if it happens to come in, we'll give you a call. But if you're looking for a 67 GTO convertible with all the options, all the bells and whistles, boy, this is really, really a nice one. Now, if you're like me, you're going to say, Scott, I love the videos. It shows a lot of the information, but I really want to come down in person. We'll welcome you to Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers. Come on down. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you got to come in, make sure you fit in the car, sit in the car, all that kind of stuff. Hands on it. It's real. It is really here. But yeah, it's just one of those things. We'd love to have you come to Ellingson's, and you can look at all of our wonderful cars that we have in stock. Nice thing about these cars, they have a beautiful full-size trunk. So if you got a couple of sets of golf clubs that you want to throw in there, you know, it's really nice to have that full-size trunk, in my opinion. If you own one of these kind of cars, I always recommend join the local club. If you're a Pontiac car buyer, you know, join the local Pontiac club, the National Club. You always get great information, camaraderie with the people that have, you know, the same interests in this, you know, Pontiacs as you. It's a great thing to do. And they sometimes have valuable information that you may need as well. Say you say, well, I really want this car, but I live in California or Texas or Florida or whatever. No problem. We have lots of connections for helping you with shipping. We can ship cars any place in the world for that matter. We're in the middle of shipping a car. We just shipped the car out to the Philippines. So yes, we certainly can help you get anything, anywhere. This can be in your garage in a very short amount of time. Financing is another question many people ask. You know, my local bank doesn't help me. They don't know what a 67 GTO is. Well, we have several sources as well that we can also give you that information, and they can assist you because they understand what collector cars are and what it takes. So, you know, again, that's why you want to give us that phone call, 763-428-7337, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Nope, 1967 was a really good year for the muscle car world. We happen to have a really great example, as I said, with lots of bells and whistles, all that kind of extra stuff that really makes owning a car like this lots of fun. So if you're looking for your first collector car or your 100th, odds are Ellingson Motor Cars has this one right on stock. We have lots of others that you can look at as well. So thank you again. We appreciate it. If you need that muscle car, little GTO in your garage, we can help get that dream done for you. See you next time at ellingsonmotorcars.com.